Absolutely. I mean, we are politicians. And in politics, only a few doors are permanently closed. And we also know that we are playing a game of number. And that number is addition, not subtraction. So we'll be happy to talk to anyone who is willing to talk. Anyone that has, we have people, even those within the leadership, the rank of the leadership that voluntarily resigned their position. We had people who had expressed one grievances or another, and we have managed those, recognized their grievances, legitimate grievances, and we have dealt with those. But when people are just being belligerent, to the extent that you have no reason to doubt that they had ulterior motive, which is to destabilize the party and filibuster and create a condition that make it difficult for the party to move forward, then we can't continue to appease those kind of people. Till tomorrow, if whoever is willing to sit down to have conversation, to say, look, this is my grievance, or these are my grievances, and I will be happy for it to be addressed, I can assure you that those grievances will be addressed to the extent that they could be accommodated. But if what you are doing is to continue to drag the party back, to continue to create a condition that Nigerians would think that we are permanently in crisis, don't forget this was the same thing that was done to PDP. This was the same thing that was done to Labour Party. This was the same thing that was done to SDP. And the same agents that were driving this, the same forces that were driving this, that are also driving these particular individuals. The person that went to court, with due respect, I'm very confident that I know him. I'm very confident that he doesn't have the resources to push this. So who is funding it? Who is encouraging him? You know, so if they are willing to talk, we are willing to talk to them. But if what they want to do is to continue to do this thing that they are doing, we'll move on and we'll be willing to match them for whatever it's worth. The question about whether Excellency Peter Obi said he's going to spend only 4 years if given the opportunity, he must know why he's saying so. He must be confident in his ability to deliver. It's a lifelong ambition for him. So he must have done his work and be clear that within 4 years, I can. And you see, when the framers of our constitution say 8 years, they didn't say 8 years concurrent. It means that you can do 4 years and take a break and give yourself opportunity to evaluate what you have done and come back in the future. So I don't see anything untoward in what he said. That's number two. Number three, what is clear to us is that whether it's Alhaji Atiku Abubakar or anybody else you've mentioned are members of the ADC. Like thousands of other members of the ADC across the country. Now we have crossed a major hurdle. Now, His Excellency David Mark and Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola can now legitimately sign membership cards. And we can now issue those membership cards. Because what is holding majority of the people across the country is that we cannot issue membership cards. So you can now see people going back to their respective wards and registering. Now, the question of whether we don't have structure, you see, sometimes when we say structure, we politicians understand structure to mean only one thing. How many people can you bring out?